parties around 2001, 2002. That was when I was kind of drinking age and stuff like that. And everyone would pick up a guitar and they wouldn't really play Wonderwall. They'd play this or Cannonball. Cannonball is probably a bigger song than this. Yeah. So it's an imperfect choice by me, but I did find that very interesting. I remember one time I had a half an hour conversation with someone in Fibbers about Damien Rice, except he was talking about Damien Hirst, and I thought he said Damien Rice. And I swear to God, for half an hour, I was absolutely so confused. He goes, I don't really like his artistry. I was like, does he really have much artistry? He's just... And it was like, and all the mad animal stuff. I'm like,
what the fuck?
I was like, what? For ages I was so confused, and I was like, I'm not into the songs. And he goes, songs. So that was such a weird conversation I had. Damien Hirst, Damien Rice. I swear to God, it was half an hour before either of us realised what the fuck either of us was talking about.
And just walk away
Also
from each other.
locked.
Yeah, of course. Just walk away. See you now.
Damien Hirst is the richest artist in England.
Really?
There you go. Slicing sharks in half, whatever he does, formaldehyde, all that crack.
Oh yeah.
Not into that either.
Not into that plasticizing fucking people and all.
Listen, I'm absolutely no way going to rag on Damien Rice, even though it's not my kind of thing. Same with Queen. It is what it is. I like it over there. Fair play to it. It's not for me. You're going to get butchered by slagging O. Everyone will disagree with you, and you're fighting up a battle. But I also don't have any backup because I don't dislike it. I just don't particularly like it. Who is your last one now?
My last one. So I picked... We had a couple of genres left, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go close to home. Something that's in my wheelhouse. So I picked hardcore.
You have to.
It's
you.
I picked hardcore. And I think the most basic bitch hardcore song of all time is Gotta Go by Agnostic Front.
It absolutely is.
It's fucking...
From the East Coast to the West Coast. It is.
Oh my God.
It is.
It's
hardcore 101.
If I never heard it again, the world would be a better place.
It's not even a bad song.
It's fine. It's just... It's
so catchy, you see. That's what pushes it to the basic bitch.
You see that fucking From the East Coast to the West? That's not even them. That's a Warzone song that they just kind of stole a bit off.
Really?
Yeah, but they're all mates, so sorry. This is off the album Something's Gotta Give, which is an okay album. Agnostic Front went through a period there of looking like they were about to break out of being a hardcore band and possibly become like the next big metal band.
Yeah.
Right? So they had, they started off, Agnostic Front, if you go back and listen to early Agnostic Front, it's very much crossover. It's very trashy.
Yeah.
And then it goes down this weird kind of street punky fucking like American Oi avenue, and then it comes back up into a little bit of being heavier. And then they start having albums produced by Jamie Yasta from Hatebreed, and it gets real heavy.
Is that how you pronounce his second name?
I always say Yasta. It could be Jasta, I don't know, but I always say Yasta.
Yeah. I never know either. I never know myself. That's why I was asking.
So, but they have a couple of albums produced by him, and they get real heavy, real hard.
They sound like a band with a bit of an identity crisis sometimes.
Well, here's the problem: is that they
not identity crisis, but
they weren't far off. Yeah, well, they weren't far off inventing hardcore. Right, they're absolutely one of those bands. Yeah. Right, they are like the godfathers of like that New York hardcore scene, and you've only got kind of 2 original members left doing the rounds, and they always bring in kind of younger guys, fresh blood, to kind of give them the beef up, you know.
Yeah.
I think they haven't put a good album out in about 10, 12 years, maybe more. This album, Something's Gotta Give, is decent. It's decent. There's kind of a 3-album period in the middle where they done well. This album's actually produced by Billy Milano from SOD, from Stormtroopers of Death.
Oh, yeah. We touched on them before.
Yeah, so Billy Milano produced this. He's in MOD.
We touched on them
in
easily the silliest podcast we've ever done.
Well, which one was it?
Magical Journey.
Magical Journey, that's right, yeah. Which is a Patreon only one.
Yeah.
Yes.
They get all our bizarre concept ones.
Yeah, they get the weird ones, yeah. So, he produced this. They had albums produced by Lars Fredriksson from Rancid as well. That one, that's
he's a good producer.
Good. Yeah. That one worked out well. That sounds good. I think is it Dead Yuppies, I think that album is? Could be. But I think there's a period in Agnostic Front's career where they were absolutely right on the verge of being a massive just rock band or heavy band. And this is the song that made that happen. But they didn't follow it up with something equally as good or better.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like the songs released afterwards were worse. They just didn't strike the note properly. The bell wasn't rung for the second
one of those guys.
The bell was not rung.
Deliver us another one of those guys. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. The bell wasn't rung fucking 2 times in a row. Enough for, like, everyone Now, to be fair, like I've seen Agnostic Front fucking 100 times live, and they're fine. They're fine.
Oh yeah, I lent them a guitar.
Did you?
For one of the gigs.
One of the Rule of Bill or something like that, or the Scene, or whatever it was called. Underneath Stephen's Green Shopping Centre.
Someone got on to me and goes, I just sold you a guitar. Can I have it back for a day? I went, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's for Agnostic Front. I was like, yeah, grand.
Oh, but that was,
they took very good care of it.
That could have been.
I don't even know if they played it because I didn't go to the gig.
Was at it.
Did you want to come to the gig? And I was like, no.
Nah.
Was it Doran's?
No, it wasn't Doran's. No, it was underneath Stephen's Green Shopping Centre.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was the first place they played.
That's right.
Yeah. I was at that gig. Someone drop kicked me in the back of the head.
Well, you're at a hardcore gig. What do you expect?
Yeah, no, but I was being a fucking idiot, and I went down the front, didn't I?
Oh, don't do that.
Like a sap. I was too old for it even then. That was years ago.
From the back row to the front row.
And someone
getting kicked in the head.
Full blown drop kicked me in the back of the head. And I went upstairs. I went out on the street. I got sick everywhere from getting drop kicked in the head. And then I fainted for a while and someone stole a box of cigarettes out of my pocket.
Wow. Yep. That's Dublin for you.
Isn't it? In the rain and all. Scumbags.
But to be fair, have you ever sat outside Stephen's Green, that pub? That is number one for, have I got a smoke?
Yeah.
Have I got a smoke?
Yeah.
It's worse than Thomas Street.
Yeah. True.
No, sorry, nothing's worse.
To be fair, nothing's worse than Thomas Street.
Yeah. You open up a box of smokes on Thomas Street, and all of a sudden,
thousands.
Bing!
Yeah, thousands.
Yeah.
It's awful.
The cigarette vultures come.
Yeah, but
the nicotine vultures.
Yeah, horrific. This song again. It's a good song.
Yeah.
But it's an absolute basic bitch song. This is almost a callback to God Save the Queen by the Sex Pistols. It's the same type of shy.
It is the God Save the Queen of hardcore.
Yeah, it's the same mutants who are screaming and shouting it, and they only know that from the East Coast to the West Coast. Exactly. And that's it. They don't do any more lyrics. It's fucking over. They just bounce around the place.
Doesn't have the what has become of me.
Yeah.
It's slower bit. I like that bit.
Yeah. It's a good song. I'm just sick of hearing it. But listen, that's us. That is our basic.
There's a chance that this could be coming out close to Christmas. We haven't figured out what the run order is, so if it is, happy fucking Christmas. Sure, anytime it comes out now, it'll be near Christmas.
Probably, yeah.
If it might have passed, would it be? Maybe
I don't know.
Oh, listen, happy Christmas. And again, thanks to all the people that gave us Patreon subscription. Jesus, I can't even speak properly.
Papa Braun.
Patreon subscriptions. They helped buy some of the stuff that we have lined up.
For the new year, yeah.
The
new fucking year.
That's where our system sounds a little bit cleaner. You can hear all of our sniffles and beer.
And my water.
And his
Can't
water.
believe I'm drinking water
while
recording the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, I've done them without drinking, but I've never drank water, like real.
What was the one we did without drinking where the two of us were dying sick and hungover?
I don't remember.
There's a couple of them. Because it's December. This is the coldest December I can remember in years.
Yeah, but it's also the worst December ever.
Really?
Yeah, people are terrible.
12 pubs, people hitting your heart.
There's very little 12 pubs this year that I can see.
This is the thing I don't get about 12 pubs. It's full of people who can't drink.
Yeah.
They can't do 3 pubs.
Yeah, listen, I'm a pro. I couldn't do 12 pubs.
No, absolutely not.
No, absolutely
but
not.
They're absolute part-time, not even part-time drinkers.
Listen, here's the problem. I was explaining this to somebody recently. It's not necessarily the people in the office are the problem, right?
No, a lot of them are drinking from the fucking the bottom drawer.
Yeah, well, what you've got, let's say you've got a group of...
What have you got in that bottom drawer there, Phil? Nothing, not a nagging.
Let's say you've got 8 people that are going out on the 12 pubs fucking walk-arounds, right? You're going to have a couple of the L ones, a couple of the L fellas, and the rest of them are all going to be kind of 30s and 40s, right? They are a problem, but they are only a problem because in every single 12 pubs group, there's always 1 or 2 young lads from the office. And it's always the young lads. They're the ones running up, 8 tequilas, fucking 16 Sambucas, Mary, I linger over here, put her into you. Yeah. But these are the lads that are on the bag.
As well.
Right?
Yeah.
So, they're just They're just having another Saturday night.
Why do you and Jerry keep going to the toilet together?
Yeah, exactly. I'm Boston. Yeah. But, so these lads, they're on the fucking bag, and the rest of them don't know what's going on. So, it's always these young fellas. It's always the young fellas who are like, fucking, more shots, fucking 16 Guinness, fucking 3 Sambucas, set them on fire, Eileen.
Mary doesn't know what a Jaeger bomb is.
She doesn't know what's going on.
She doesn't know what a
Jaeger bomb is. She has a Sauvignon of a Sunday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's it. The last time she had a drink was fucking last year with Deco.
Yeah.
When Deco first learned about the bag. Do you know what I mean? And that's the reason she hasn't had a fucking beer, because she's only after getting over the bleeding hangover that lasted 12 months. Do you know what I mean? Well, fucking
and they're only on their first pub.
Deco does this twice a week.
Yeah.
He's pro. He is fucking pro. He will be the last one. He'll do 12 pubs.
He's got a tattoo on his neck.
He's got hidden stuff all over him. But listen, anyway, patreon.com/Lost Art Podcast, facebook.com/Lost Art Podcast.
Whenever we get a new little Patreon, it does brighten up our day. I'm not going to lie, it does actually.
Little shiver.
Do a little shiver and just gives us a little boost,
Yeah.
We're not going hand in cap, it just helps with the production of the whole thing.
It does, paying for stuff. Anyway, thank you very much. We'll see you again next week. Happy Christmas. If it was Christmas for you, Happy New Year. If it was New Year. If it wasn't, ignore us and fuck you.
Peace out.